Hanuman, again, the introduction happens in the Valmiki Ramayana, when of course they come to Kishkinda, and then very easily Valmiki introduces Hanuman. Then Sugriva is asking, and then Hanuman says, fine. He tells Sugriva says, Hanuman, why don't you go and find? And Hanuman goes and finds. That's all. That's the introduction of Hanuman. It is no big introduction like you find in the movies, right? Like Hanuman coming. No. It is a very easy introduction that Hanuman has. But then the beauty is, then slowly it starts to unravel the person that Hanuman is. That episode itself of Rama interacting with Hanuman itself, Rama says, this is no ordinary person. And see, these are all, I'm sure, Rama Subramanian ji and others would have done complete, elaborate lectures on this topic, where, we have the principles of communication, which comes out here. But the Ramayana just, how Rama deciphers, just by his speech, how this person should be, how learned this person should be. He says, I don't see an apashabda, I don't see a grammatical mistake, etc., etc. And he says, he must be well versed in this, he goes on. That is actually, I don't know if this is the truth, but to me, many times it appears possibly Hanuman is the most educated in the Ramayana. The most well-read person in the whole Ramayana is Hanuman. Because he took the Shiksha directly from Surya, the Lord of all knowledge. Directly he takes it from Surya itself and learns. And there are so many references to Hanuman being the expert in so many things. In Sangeeta Shastra, if you look at any number of treatises, there will always be the mention of Anjaneya as one of the foremost masters of Sangeeta. That is what we'll come to towards the end on that song. But he is the foremost master of Sangeeta, be it the Veda, the Vedantas, the Vyakaranas, the Upangas, all of that. There is nothing that Hanuman does not know. So he, to me, seems the most well-read person in the entire Ramayana if you look at the various references. Then of course, he then brings in the entire Sugriva Hanumat Sakhyam, the friendship, is where Hanuman acts as a mediator and makes it happen. The beauty of Hanuman is, with all this knowledge, is the entire humility aspect, which is where the entire episode comes, right? Where he has to be told about his own powers for doing the whole thing, which that episode goes on to prove, to say that it is a level of modesty, it is a level of humility, though in the Shastra you give reasons of, some Rishi cursing that you will forget and everything. But the reality is that is the modesty. It is not that Hanuman knows that, I will be doing this. No, he is himself unaware. That means he has not thought about it in that way at all, that I am going to be the person accomplishing it. But once the need comes to do it, he accomplishes it. So, a clear go-getter. I think Hanuman in various facets you see a very clear planning, a very clear execution, and a very clear logically closing the loop. Hanuman is among the best. The entire episode of Sundarakanda, which is the entire episode of Hanuman, going from Bharata to Lanka, and the entire episode in Lanka, and then coming back and closing the loop with Rama, saying that yes, it is done, it is accomplished. It was for that one episode, as I said, which gave confidence to Sita, that Rama is here and Rama that Sita is there. Otherwise, this is like a entire activity in vain, when nobody knows the other person is alive or not, where is the person, how is the person, nothing is known. It is this link that established courage on both sides, and then the war happened. And the entire episode of Hanuman in Lanka is also very interesting episode. I won't go into the depths or details of those again. Other aspect that you find of Hanuman is, he's a great yogi. The Ashta Siddhis of becoming big, small, you find that various references in the Ramayana. Doesn't Tulsidas say, Sukshma Rupa Dhari Siyahi Dikhava, Vikat Rupa Dhari Lank Jarava, Bhima Rupa Dhari Asura Samhare, Tama Chandra Ke Kaj Samhare. In 2 lines, he has captured the whole thing of what Hanuman, various Ashtasiddhis of Hanuman. of Hanuman is also that when he goes to Lanka, he does all whatever, finding Sita, then getting caught by the army of Ravana, standing in front of Ravana. The beauty of Hanuman is first he praises Ravana because he sees some merit there. The moment he sees merit, he is ready to praise. Whether he is enemy and other things is a secondary thing, is the next part. But there is also merit there. Ahorupa, the form of Ravana is praised from the mouth of Hanuman. That is where the glory of the grandeur of Ravana comes to the fore. Because Hanuman praising, see, it's about what is the content and who is also saying the content, both are important. So the content is great, but coming from Hanuman, it elevates the whole thing to a very different level. Because Hanuman will not easily appreciate anybody, because he is himself so knowledgeable. So that is the praise that Ravana gets. But then he says towards the end that had it not been for these vices, he would have been the greatest ruler of the earth. This is Ravana. Ravana in turn, when he sees Hanuman, he says, is it Nandikeshwara who has come here? In days of yore, when I had gone to Kailasa, that Bhagavan Nandi was standing in front and he obstructed me from going. Is it that same Bhagavan Nandi who has come in the form of a Vanara as Hanuman? That is the form of Hanuman that appears to Ravana. So both of these are praises enough. Coming from Ravana also is not an easy praise. Such a Shiva Bhakta saying that this is Nandi and Rama and Hanuman saying this about Ravana. So that is another quality of Hanuman. Being able to praise merit where it is and also being that form that even the enemy praises and says that this I accept as a legitimate merit that is there in the other person. Then of course we have the other all episodes where now there are two aspects to this. We see Hanuman as Ramaduta. We see Ramanama today, even today when you talk about Ramanama, you call Hanuman as the Rama Bhakta. In the last time when we did this session, we spoke about the Ramanama specifically. And Rama is Dasharatha Rama, right? Hanuman being all this, yes, he was the devotee of Rama as Dasharatha Rama. Rama being the incarnation of, as we said, Vedavede Pare Pumsi. But he knows the Rahasya of Rama also. It is not just the form of Rama, it is the name of Rama that Hanuman went behind. Because he is a knowledge, he is a scholar, he will not just be attracted by the physical form of things. That is why you see that when Rama decides to go to Vaikuntha, Hanuman says, no, okay, fine, you go. My attraction is not just to this form, that this form goes away and my devotion is gone. No, mine is more subtler, more deeper. That Rama is what I am an upasaka of. And that is why when you refer to Hanuman as Rama Bhakta, we need to go deeper. It is not just about the physical Rama. It is not about that Dasharatha Rama alone, that Hanuman was the Rama Bhakta. Because if you look at the relationship between Hanuman and Rama in the Ramayana, in many places you will find them to be friends, find them to be equals, find them to be discussing things. It is not always the subservience where you are not talking in front of it. It is not that. So Hanuman had something beyond that. It was not just limited to the form of Rama. So that is why Ramanama was what was the crux which Hanuman got on to and stayed on to. Now there are a set of songs I just keep on highlighting because I think we are already over time. Now Hanuman is considered as the avatar of Shiva, Rudramsha. That is how we consider Hanuman as. And this Tulsidas says, Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandana. He is a Kesari Nandana, but he is Shankara Suvana. He is a form of Shankara. The same Kriti, Tyagaraja Swami says, Antakari ni chodache ni hanumantudai koluvale Antakari. That Antakari is you, came in the form of Hanuman.